Brandon, Joe, guys, everyone around here. I want to say, Varun, excellent job. Lucas, guys, we have really produced quality pod here. We're really pulling in the numbers. I think that if we continue this trend and we can keep the pod going, we will be able to get this in the green in no time. We're going to be fucking rolling the dollars in. So, with that in mind, guys, I'm out this next week. I need you all to keep the pod pulling the numbers in. I'm going back. I got to get the license renewed in American Samoa. I need you all to keep this pod going. Keep the numbers rolling in. Don't stop. Keep going. Yeah.
Stop, don't stop.
There you go.
Going,
Yes,
yeah.
that's the enthusiasm we
All
need,
right.
guys.
Have a safe trip.
Yeah.
See y'all. Yeah. Great. Thanks,
See you
everyone.
later.
Bye. I really wish he would leave.
Yeah, stop. I thought you were.
I mean,
I think he's
Guys,
gonna miss
great.
his flight.
Excellent job. Keep the pods flowing.
Bye, Kenny, the lawyer.
Took a very roundabout way to
Yeah.
leave the room.
I think. Well, he made it a point to shake all of our hands individually.
Yeah. So,
he also gave prolonged eye contact to each one of us in the room, which is kind of unnerving.
I was into it. I liked it.
You did?
Yeah.
I think he learned that in American Samoa.
well, he's gone for a week, going on a trip.
Yeah.
He said stick to the program.
Should we keep selling out? I think.
We should keep
Yeah.
selling out.
It's something
Of course.
basic, something everyone can relate to again.
Yeah, something like, would you rather have wings or a tail?
Take your stance, do not budge. Find a way to convince the judge. You were up all night, studying around the clock for this trial that's a mock.
Hello, and welcome to Mock Trial, the first and only debate/game show that's coming to you live from I don't know, where are we? No, was it 410 Studios?
Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh my goodness, I hope
Atlantis.
Oh,
Atlantis.
I'm fine.
We found it. Atlantis, the ocean.
We're just trying to confuse you guys so you don't get a good idea of where we're actually located at. My name is Ariel. I am your very happy host. I'm happy to be here back with my fellow debaters. And let's go ahead and get started. So today we are going to be talking about Team Wings. Wait, nope. Rewind. Thank you. we are going to be talking about wings versus tails. We've got Team Wings versus Team Tails. And we are going to be answering some really important questions such as why do hamsters have tails and why can't some birds fly? So I hope you guys are ready to get those answers that you've been waiting for your entire lives. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
That's what we thought we were going to talk about.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I hope you guys prepared.
We specifically researched hamsters.
So on Team Wings, we have Brandon. Brandon is our captain. Hey, Brandon.
Hello.
What is your fact?
You ready?
No.
Tell me one.
Go ahead.
My fact is the TV show Wings exists in the same universe as Cheers and Frasier. So
I knew that.
Frasier could be on a plane in Wings. Isn't that fun?
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. It is fun.
All right. And who's your teammate today?
I've got Joe here today. Joe.
Hey, Mock Trial listeners. It's me, Joe.
Nice.
Sound real excited.
He's always excited.
I'm just keeping them on their toes, you know.
What you can't see is that he has a happy face on. And what is your team name?
We are the one and only Wingdings.
Like the font.
Like the font.
Like the useless font.
No.
Like the font.
You type something in Wingdings, people notice.
There's a food. Is there a food?
Yeah, because they
called
can't
Wingdings?
understand.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, it's,
like wingdings,
yeah,
like the
like
little
chicken
chicken
wings.
wingdings.
I like the food.
Like a little
more.
dingy
I like
wing.
the food more than the font.
My resume is.
You didn't even know what the food was.
Still am looking
Well,
so if you hear anything, please.
We brought you on here, so it works.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, you actually got hired because we read your resume here at mock trial.
Yeah.
It was all in
Like,
wingdings.
I like the cut of this guy's
Yeah.
jib.
I just wish I was making some money, but yeah.
Well,
I like the wing in this guy's
your appearance
skin.
isn't over yet, so keep your fingers crossed.
All right. And on Team Tails, our captain is Varun. Hey, Varun.
What's up? What's up?
Happy to have you here. What is your
Happy to be
fact? Good.
My fact is camels can't pee sitting down.
So, like, if they're laying down, can they pee?
That's all I can give you
So they're
All right.
they're all guy camels.
for sure. I'm not sure. Look it up.
I didn't think camels could sit down.
Well, they can apparently. That's
Yeah,
why
so what's the difference between
A
sitting
camel
down
and a
and laying
horse?
down?
No idea.
Female camels love that. Females hate that. They don't get to yell at them for not putting the seat down.
Does the pee come from the hump?
No, that's where the milk comes from.
Well, there's
Oh.
one hump
Yeah.
for each.
Next question: do camels have nipples?
No, they have lovely lady lumps.
Oh, nice.
My help, my help.
Do you have any? Does anyone else
Yeah,
have
yeah,
any?
yeah. That's good. That's
Their
good.
milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Oh, that's where it comes from.
Yeah, it comes from camels, yeah.
And who's your teammate today?
We've got Lucas on
Hey.
our side today.
How's it going?
Hey, Lucas. And your team name.
We are Tails Never Fails. Because when you pick Tails, you can't go wrong. And we always win.
Good stuff. Hey,
Is it about the yelling? I can't. Think
no,
about
well, just ignore that. If you can hear the yelling outside,
There's yelling everywhere.
things are getting crazy out
that. All right,
here.
we're wingdings.
Yeah, well, you're wingdings, but you were one and only wingdings. Is
And
that?
it's also spelled in wingdings font.
Yeah.
Did you write it down?
Did you write it down in
Wingdings
Wingdings
font?
font?
Didn't.
Well,
Well, I can't.
Yes, you can.
what was your question?
Is it one and only wingdings, or is it just wingdings?
No, I was saying that we are the one and only wingdings.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not
But
going to
are
get yelled
we?
at.
Is our team name
Oh, I'm
the
going to get yelled
one and
at.
only wingdings,
Or
or
just
are
the
we
wingdings?
the wingdings?
We are the one and only. We are the one and only wingdings.
Out of the three total wingdings, you're the only one.
We're the one and
You'd be
only.
one of them.
There are 3 wingdings.
They're the third wingdings.
No, we're the one and only.
So you're the number one wingding. So it's you, the font, then the food, or you, the food, and the font.
Well, it depends on how this goes, but
Today.
I'll let you know.
What came first, the food or the font? I'm not familiar with the food.
I think the food, right? Because all you had to do is kill a bunch of baby chickens, and then you got some wingdings. There you
would
go.
have to lose your wings.
They've been-
though.
Anywho, our guest here today is Curious George. He was an easy get. He actually reached out to us a while ago, and I felt like this was the perfect opportunity for him to be on the show. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I honestly thought it was a catfish situation.
I was surprised to see a whole
Yeah.
ass cartoon monkey
Yeah.
walk in
it's
the
weird.
door.
Well, I was curious about the podcast, so...
Oh, that is your nature.
Yep. Hi, Curious George. And I'm glad to be here. I am the oldest monkey ever. I first made an appearance in 1939, and I'm still going.
Well, you look great, dude.
Thank you. There's a lot of reasons that I look this way still. I still look like a teenager pretty much. But yeah, you know me from all my shenanigans in those 40s and 50s books.
Hey, do you know Clifford?
No, we don't speak anymore.
No.
We're not
You
on good
knew
terms.
Clifford.
Yeah, there's some beef there.
We'll get into that.
It's like a Mariah.
I
Carey
loved
situation.
Emily Elizabeth when I was 5.
I'm happy the man in the yellow hat let you come today.
Well, I haven't seen the Man in the Yellow Hat since 1954. Actually, we
man.
kind of split ways shortly after.
Yeah.
But I mean, nothing against Man in the Yellow Hat. We had good times. He taught me the alphabet. He taught me how to ride a bike. He got me my first job window washing. So,
Have you tried to reach out
Where-
to him on Facebook or
Yeah.
anything, or?
Is he still
He
your
was in his
legal
40s.
guardian? Are you?
I think he died in the 80s.
And he was in
Oh,
his,
he's
he
not.
was in his
Oh, no.
40s and the 30s. So
Yeah, so he had a good life.
It'd be kind of funny if he died of no.
No.
Way to reel that one back.
Did I get the rewind sound?
He was
Now-
also, he wasn't that curious.
Now, George, you were. George.
It's Curious George.
George.
Don't be disrespectful.
You
to
had
our
a
guest.
movie. You were in a movie right in the late 2000s, I believe.
I was. It was
How'd they do it?
we had a younger, cooler monkey play me.
Oh, that wasn't even you.
It was based off my life. Yeah.
So it was like a biopic.
Kind of.
Was it live action?
A lot of. I didn't sign off on that. I don't know how they got the rights. It must have been some sort of.
Is that why you're doing podcasts?
That's why we're
So you
here.
never got to meet Jack Johnson?
I never got to meet Jack Johnson or
Damn, he's like your biggest fan.
Will
Yeah.
Ferrell, who plays the man in the yellow hat now in the current Curious George.
I honestly forgot that was him.
But for listeners, you may be wondering why I'm here in a wings versus tail debate. Well, I do have a tail. They didn't draw it any time, but I do have a tail. Thank you. But I also, you guys can see this. I do have wings right now, and that's kind of a whole thing. I can get into it if you like.
I think.
Yeah, you have to.
Well, buckle up. Can I swear on this podcast? Is
Oh.
that okay?
Oh yeah,
Most
brother.
definitely.
All right, this isn't the 40s anymore. This is your mom and dad's Curious George. So yeah, I grew up in the 40s and 50s, just getting into shenanigans and all that, and that's how I got my nickname Curious George. I was getting into shenanigans, getting into shit I shouldn't. But then the 60s came around, and at that point I was a 20-year-old monkey, and I was getting into the counterculture of that time, and boy oh boy, I left that man in that yellow hat, and I went right to San Francisco, where I took a lot of LSD in that time, and
Oh yeah.
This is a monkey we're talking
A
about.
monkey on
here.
LSD is like my favorite monkey. That's,
Yeah.
that's
I was
badass.
everybody-
I'm sure they
favorite
tested
monkey.
it on monkeys first.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, those were our forefathers, and those. That was like the 20s for monkeys. So.
Don't call American soldiers monkeys, Joe. That's what they tested LSD on. Sorry, that's what they did.
But yeah, during that time, I was very curious about a lot of different things at that point. And one of the men that I met during that time that sparked some curiosity in me was Charles Manson.
Go on.
But I just was curious about the desert commune, and then after that, he started getting real weird, and I left right before the whole Sharon Tate thing. So
You left like the same time the guy from the Beach Boys left.
yeah, what's his name, Dennis? Something?
Dennis Will.
Right before Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, around that time. They cut me out of that movie too,
Damn,
but
Hollywood is
I was
not
looking
that
forward
nice.
to your cameo in that movie.
I was
Just seeing you run from Sharon Tate's house, like, not today.
I just went in and I took the bananas and I left. But
Nice.
but around that time is when I started really getting into drugs, unfortunately, and I got into some weird stuff, and eventually
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut you off. It sounds like you've had a really great life.
Wait, so when did you get the wings then?
Well, we can cut that one short, but basically I got into some blood and ritualistic sacrificing, and
That'll do it.
became an archdemon.
Satanic Panic was real.
I didn't read that one.
I started all of it. Well, they didn't write much on me after the 60s.
Yeah, okay, so that's why.
I see why. Well, I'm glad I brought you onto the podcast. I guess maybe someone else should be responsible for vetting our guest in the future.
It's a cartoon monkey. What
I
do you
mean,
expect?
nobody knew
You
what
take
he
what
was
you
up
can
to.
get.
But I have a tail and wing, so I am one
Yeah,
of the few things.
topical.
It makes
Yeah.
him uniquely
Still
qualified.
I am
Topical.
qualified.
Yeah.
I am qualified.
So we're gonna take a break and then we'll get into our debate.
Attention, you are underdressed.
But not for long. Hi, welcome to the Fashion Police.
Your clothes are in violation of everyone else's Fifth Amendment sights.
Come on down, scenically located at, we're afraid to say, come change your look for less. Please do not throw bricks through our windows. We're hurting too.
You have the right to remain vibrant.
welcome back. So to get us started, I do have a trivia question for you guys today. I know sometimes I don't, but today is one of those days I do. Okay. What famous animal has a tail and wings?
Curious, George.
Griffin.
I'll take it.
Dragon.
What are griffins real?
He was right
I'll take
too.
it.
They're
He was,
famous
he was,
creatures.
he
Well,
was right.
I'm not going to take Curious George, but I will take Griffin.
Yeah.
What about chicken?
Well, I guess it is kind of a famous bird. So
It's
yeah.
tail feathers.
Yeah.
Dude, shake it.
All right, so we
All
win.
right. No. So tails never fails. You win.
The pot?
Yes.
That's great.
Literally
We're
every.
done?
Literally every. Go ahead, go to commercial. We're done here. No, first question, and I want you guys to answer it first. Would you rather have flightless wings or a tail that can't grab?
Are we doing opening statements?
That's
Those are
your
your
Oh,
opening
shit.
statements.
Oh yeah.
But I love.
I didn't
but
write that
say-
down.
I love
say-
how
Let me
eager
write
you
that
are.
down.
Let's
No,
say
like,
keeping that in mind.
Well, wait,
Go-
Keeping that in mind,
Go
let's
along with your
go
opening
to
we
statement.
could do opening statements last.
No.
Shut
Okay,
up.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a good idea.
They're the same as closing
Yeah.
statement.
Opening statement. Tails never fails.
All right.
Curious George, don't stay
I'm
curious.
just curious. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start our opening statement off the only way I know how, with a bomb-ass quote. In times of joy, all of us wished that we possessed a tail we could wag. You know who said that? Powerhouse British poet W.H. Auden. You know the one people.
Yeah, under WH.
Yeah, of course. Now you don't have to wish that anymore. Because, boom, you've got a tail. And you can do so many things with it. Let me set the scene for you, Ariel.
I'm ready.
It's a hot summer day.
I don't want it.
You're drinking a mint julep on the porch. There's a lot of flies around. Oh, shit. I guess we're stuck with it. Oh, wait. No, you're not, because you have a tail.
Hey, can anyone find the fly swatter? Oh no, never mind. I don't need one.
It's on my butt. I have one with me all the time. Oh, no. Lucas, you don't want to open up to me? How's your day going?
It's fine.
I wish I knew what he was really thinking. Oh, wait, now I do. Your tail's wagging, dude. You're happy as fuck. See, you can do so many things with a tail. This is just a snapshot. I saved the best for the actual content. I'm not going to blow my wad in the opening statement. So just
Ew, that's gross.
some people are into it.
All right.
This is-
Thank you. Lucas, you're into that?
First one's for me.
All right. Thank you, Lucas. One and only Wingdings. Opening statement, please.
Boom. We're just gonna wing it. Cool, dude.
That
I
was really
appreciate-
good.
I appreciate how you finished like
Yeah.
the musical phrase.
Honestly,
I had to
you
do two bars.
We're just mouthing wing songs. That's our opening
I didn't know
statement.
you had.
By the way, credit to Wings. The
And
band.
Paul McCartney.
Someone
probably.
sang over that.
It's mostly
music,
Paul
yeah.
McCartney.
Yeah, it was Wings playing the intro.
He said that, and
Yeah,
I
he
quote,
played the bass
they're a
or
pretty good
something.
band. Yeah, I guess we can.
Yeah, so Wings. Some call it the godlike feature.
Some do.
Angels. Nike, not the brand, the god. Morpheus, not the Matrix character, the god.
Can you hear that?
Iris.
Hold on, I guess. All right, no, it's probably a wing song.
No, it's honking, isn't it?
No, it sounded like Duel of the Fates from the first Star Wars movie. I think it was like the chanting and the singing.
Oh, are they playing it outside? It could be.
Either that or someome's bumping the Phantom Menace.
That could be.
Sorry if you can hear that, viewers.
That's probably the torture the police are putting on people.
Stay at home, curfew.
We're gonna make you.
We're pretty.
All right,
we're
hey
pretty
guys.
close to
By the way,
location.
that was really rude. Joe, keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only
Should I just redo it?
moderately rude.
Start with Nike.
Nike, not the brand, the god. Morpheus, not the Matrix character, the god.
The God.
Iris, not the Goo Goo song.
What?
Goo Goo Doll song.
Not the
The
Goo Goo.
God.
Uh,
Zapoltavli. Not the Brooklyn-based indie band, the god.
Can I just-
He's an Aztec
Can
god.
I just say you crushed that production?
Thank
Wait till
you.
after.
Thank you. Shimmering, majestic. Feathered, by the way. We'll get
Feathered.
into this, but
Definitely
humans
feathered.
having wings, it would not be
Yeah.
a gross,
It's not-
fleshy
It's
bat.
not like a bat
feather.
wing.
It would be beautiful, shimmering, majestic. Like a sugar glider.
Hey, Joe. Do you see all these flies around you at your barbecue?
Yeah.
You could just fly away, and there won't be an issue ever
Yeah,
again.
exactly. Don't swat the flies when you can outfly them.
Yeah. See how we took
Traffic is no longer an issue. Hop out your car,
Mhm.
fly over that backup.
No more stoplights for you.
And we'll get into, let alone any other inconvenience or crime that you commit. So we'll get into those
Yeah.
more specifically.
Rob a bank, fly away. The witness tells the cop, "Hey, you flew away."
Nothing you do.
Nope.
He
What are you
flew.
gonna do?
What you gonna do when he flew?
What you gonna do when he
What
flew?
you gonna do when he flew from you? Winged boys.
Wing boys.
No,
What you
no,
gonna
no,
do?
no. That
What you
wasn't
gonna do
our
when he flew
silence.
from you? Wing boys.
wasn't a
No, you
cue
guys
for
were-
you to
you guys were
continue
I
going.
took
Waiting
your
it.
silence as more.
If there's silence, we must fill it.
Speaking of more potential to do superhero shit. When people talk about what would your superpower be, the ability to fly is top. Everyone wants the ability to fly. You know what's not one, Brandon?
Probably having a phallic tail in your pants at all times.
Yeah, but you know what's not one, Brandon?
Probably a tail.
I'm gonna do it one more time, and you're
Oh,
gonna say
okay.
what, and
Okay.
not do your own thing.
Okay.
You know what's not one, Brandon?
What?
Increased balance.
Yeah.
You know what's not another one?
What?
Eating fruit without your hands.
That's
That's
gross
not
anyway.
a superpower. Flying is.
Covered in hair.
Pretty
And-
much every living thing is upgraded
Yes.
with wings.
The feature, not the song, not the
Well, and the
Oh, I
band.
guess I think with the band.
We'll stick to the feature.
So this is Tails versus the band Wings, right?
If-
No,
It's
no,
the
don't
Sonic
let them
character versus the.
We're
band.
gonna
Don't
do
let
what
him
it takes to
sidetrack.
win. So if Errol really likes wings, do you?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Whatever the listeners want.
They also don't like wings. I don't know much about our listeners, but I imagine that Patty, is it Patty? Deborah? Yeah. She
Yeah.
probably
Betty? Was it Betty? No, I found.
Let's just say Patty
does.
probably
Betsy?
isn't on the protesters side. I don't know. It's just-
Alright. First question. You have wings. No.
No.
I'm looking at Varun.
Thank you.
You have a tail.
Thank you.
Aren't they great?
And it cannot grab anything. Why would you want it?
2 words. Butt stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can just end
Yeah.
this.
Curious George, I need to ask you something. You've been in the tail game for a long time.
Yeah.
What haven't you gotten into with that bad boy?
Well, it's meant to take flies out of my ass, but I use it to shove stuff into my ass.
Damn, Errol, did you know that he is so this dirty when you brought him on?
I mean, I looked at his Facebook profile, and,
Mm.
and yes,
I'm
at that point I did.
curious.
Kind of refreshing.
Just curious.
I mean, I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
But real talk, you can use tails for so much more than just grasping things. Swatting flies, balancing, communication. You can fight people with it. And we would still have the late, great David Carradine today if you had a tail. Autoerotic asphyxiation. You can do it in a safe, controlled manner now.
Yeah, it's a game
Wait,
changer,
who
right?
is that?
The guy from Kill Bill.
Yeah,
Oh.
he was in Kill Bill Volume 1. He was Bill.
He was trying to choke himself or jerking off, and
Wait, so he would just choke himself with his tail instead?
and then he would
He
have died.
subconsciously would have let himself go, whereas you
Yeah.
can't control the rope with your mind, but you can control your own hand.
Okay.
He'd still be here.
No, I mean, is
We
that,
would for sure have Kill Bill 3 if David Carradine had a tail.
that's a interesting stance.
It's the correct.
And very, very few animals even use the tail to grab things. There's only a handful of animals that even can grab things with their tail. Most of it's just for balance, looks, convenience, communication.
Yeah.
You just slip that
I mean,
in
have
there.
you seen a hamster?
No. Wait.
That was a strange consensus.
Well, a hamster
We're
has
still
a
talking about
tail.
butt stuff.
Yeah, actually.
We can.
Oh,
Yeah.
with the hamster. I get that. Yeah.
Those are gerbils.
No,
It
hamsters.
can be any, like...
Gerbils have
That's more of
tails.
a Richard Gere for exterior.
But yeah, no, I mean, tails are the most versatile appendage you could ever have.
Maybe second to one other one I can think of.
What? So I could just fly and that's it?
What?
That's all you can do.
Wait,
with
can you
wings.
ask us the question?
Yeah, but I have to
No
ask
way,
them
you
the
haven't even
question.
heard our points.
Yeah, we have a lot of them.
You can't shove wings up your ass.
Of course.
Yes.
Not necessarily. But of course you guys can because you have a band.
We have a
Hold on.
demonstration.
What kind of butt stuff
Curious
you do?
George begs to differ.
You can definitely.
I guess you can shove
We
anything.
could try.
When you're as curious as George is.
You find a way.
You
Yeah.
can put both. Yes, I can confirm.
You had both simultaneously.
They don't call me Curious George for nothing.
Alright.
We should party together, George.
One and only wingdings. You have flightless wings. Why is that better?
Have you ever needed an umbrella and didn't have one?
Plenty of times.
Boom. Umbrella all the time.
Yes.
But there's also that tricky portion that's around your head area that won't get covered by your wing.
Okay.
Do you
oh,
know
no.
how large
Yeah.
But you will always have the bridge around your neck. that you can't
Not
cover.
with
No way. No way.
not with
Yeah,
35.
Can you put your
foot
hands
long
together
wings.
like this?
But like,
Everyone sees this?
I'm talking like physically, if they come out of your
Just do
back,
the same
there's
thing
this
with the
gap
wings.
here.
I want to pause because I'm kind of disappointed in you guys.
What?
You're currently losing this argument.
Well, we have not
What the
had
heck?
a
We haven't
chance.
even, we said one thing.
All right, so let's start over again. One and only wingdings.
All right. Have you ever been without an umbrella
Yes.
and it was raining?
Yes.
It's like, oh, shit, I didn't
Well,
think
boom.
Both of those things.
Number one, you got wings on your head. Joe, number two.
You can fan yourself.
Yes.
If you get hot, you can fan yourself very efficiently. And also, along with umbrella, you can shade yourself if you're hot. A lot of like thermoregulation.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all just flying, but flying is a huge perk.
Penguins
But
can't really use their wings for flight, and they shield their little babies with their wings sometimes. Pretty cool. For protection.
like it looks cool regardless.
Yeah, they are, like 17-foot long wings.
So all it's for is just looking cool.
Just
No,
like
if you can't fly,
Yeah.
this is a.
But you can do a bunch of other cool stuff with tails. Even if you
Guess
can't
what?
grasp things.
You can still balance yourself with wings. If
Yep.
anything,
What do you
I'd
do?
want to walk a tightrope
with
with
wings.
With
Yeah, it's like one of those long poles.
35-foot wingspan is how long your wings would have to be to have your average human fly.
That's an insane
That would
amount
be
of
a cool
wings.
competition. That was like
The balance beam takes on a whole new meaning.
you have wings, but you
I
can't
guess-
you can't fly when you fall off the tightrope. When you have a tail, you can't catch yourself.
What will you do?
But we'd utilize the fine print. We'd glide.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. If you're high enough, you're gonna
Game
float.
changer.
Yep.
If we're dropping from any height, glide safely to the
You know what?
bottom.
Look. You know what's happening if
Doesn't
you're
count as
falling with a
flying.
broken tail. You just look dumb. You look stupid, and you're probably wearing assless chaps.
I
Because
1,000% of
Yeah.
my
Oh,
reaction.
yeah. By the way,
every pair of pants.
Did you not hear the butt stuff?
every pair of pants has to become
Yeah.
assless chaps.
So shitting
That's a highlight.
shitting your pants no
Oh,
more. That
highlight
shit
for,
is projected out.
innocent bystanders that are just enjoying their day walking down
Yeah,
the street.
maybe tiny children that are at butt height.
But also, your tail doesn't need to be showing at all times. Let's talk about showing. You can't hide wings. If I'm trying to look
Of
professional,
course you can.
And
like, what? If you have 35 feet wings,
first
you
of
can't
all,
hide
of
that.
course you can. Second of all, why would you ever want to? You're a god amongst humans.
No, because if you have
You'd
wings,
be the boss at any job.
people are going to think
Oh
you're
yeah,
an
the guy
angel
with wings. He's our boss.
Or
Right.
a demon, or a demon.
or a demon. People are going
Also
to
the boss.
People are going to
Also
be
the boss.
asking you for shit non-stop
Why would you ask a guy with wings for something?
because you think he's an angel or a demon. That's you. That's your
Or,
first
yeah,
thing.
God.
Or I
Yeah.
start bowing down to him and I don't look up till he says
So
yes.
and you start praying and asking him for so many
For
things.
one of his feathers.
Say goodbye to
Yeah,
your
just-
everyday
Just
life.
one of
Can I
his
just
feathers.
get one of your
You
feathers?
no longer have a life, man.
To be
People are gonna
fair-
bothering you nonstop.
To be fair, if I met a human with a tail, 100%, it's kind of like when you see someone without legs. You do it. What?
Yeah.
If you see someone with a tail,
Yeah.
you are obliged to walk up to them and say, what's going on? What happened? And
Or you would do that to someone with a tail. I think I would do that to someone with a tail more.
Exactly.
That's what he was
So
But I'm not gonna be asking them stuff. I'm just gonna be like, "What's up, man? You seem like a cool."
Oh,
guy."
the guy with assless chaps. You would not reference his
Dude,
bare ass and
his tail.
Yeah, I would talk to him and be like, "You look like you know how to have a good time."
What if you
So
go up
you're
to shake
asking
his
that guy on a
hand and he
date?
presents his tail?
I would shake. I would actually be honored.
I would respect his culture.
Yeah.
Shake his tail.
Wait. Just because you have a tail means you're in a whole new culture?
If you lead with
Maybe.
the tail instead of your hand, then that's how you would prefer to be greeted.
It's kind of like bowing in Japanese culture.
Yeah.
It could be a trick.
If you have wings, you don't
It
need
could be if
culture.
you
Just 'cause
truly do my
something's different,
culture,
it's a
you know
trick.
not
Yeah,
to grab my
you're
tail.
above
This
it.
is a test.
You're above
You're
it.
above it.
You're
If you
above
have a
it.
tail, like, you don't know where my tail
That
is.
makes sense.
Earl, do you have a
Hands
question?
are gross.
Is
Well,
that
you-
an answer?
Well,
No, I
hey,
really.
good
Have you ever
point.
pulled my tail? It's a fun
Oh.
thing to play.
Do you fart?
I come usually.
Next
You're a freak.
question.
You don't like
Next
it.
question.
Pull my finger is lame.
Yeah, pull my tail is where it's at.
I was just curious.
All right. Imagine you are putting on the performance of a lifetime in front of a gymnasium full of angsty preteens with wings or your tail. Now, describe your performance for me.
Wait,
Yeah, no, you gotta.
the children have wings?
No, you have wings. You are a performer.
Oh, at a high school?
The children
Yeah,
are
like
both
a
wingless.
middle school. You know how?
Was this like a dare class?
And the children are
Similar.
wingless and tailless. They have neither.
No, yeah, they have neither,
So you're just flexing on poor children.
basically.
Well,
Okay.
are
I'd
yo-yos
flex on
allowed?
them,
Can we
kids.
use yo-yos?
Yo-yos are allowed. Anti-drug usage,
Can I bring a guy that was in prison but he's not anymore?
yes, but you have to use your tail. Do you need a
Okay.
minute to
Yeah,
think about
no, we
this? Or
know,
you got
we know.
this? You got
No,
this?
I would.
All right, I'm
I-
ready. Well, no,
It's
Joe's
hard to
got
set the
this.
scene. Oh,
There'd be a ramp already set up, and I'd come. I'd get some momentum coming from the hallway outside the gymnasium, and I'd come screaming in on my BMX bike.
which kids love.
As soon as I hit the
They
ramp,
do. They
That's
do.
a fact.
as soon as I hit the big jump, try to do a backflip, bike separates from my body.
Oh no.
The kids are screaming.
Ah!
My wings eject, and I come to the ground. There I go, kids.
Wow.
And he puts his arms out and he says, "Aren't I a hot fucker?" And because
The
because
preteens lost
men
their
with
minds.
wings would be ripped and shirtless.
I would, maybe your scenario, I would not do that to these kids.
Yeah,
Well,
that's really
wait,
weird.
do you have retractable wings in
Mildly
this scenario?
sexual.
Because you shouldn't. 'Cause
Well,
that's
she
not
said
realistic.
give them a show of their lifetime.
I'm coming
Yeah,
in
but
so
it is a show
fast,
of
they're
lifetime.
not seeing my my horrendous hunchback looking wings shoved into the back.
It looks horrible.
So then your shirt does have to get ripped off in order.
Yeah.
Hey guys, does anyone
like
know
a
the book
thing.
Skellig?
No, go
It's
ahead
about a
and tell
man
us
that lives in a
everything
shack with wings, and
Uh-huh.
everyone shuns him because he's too cool. And
yeah, I think that's
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
reason.
that's what you
Yeah.
should.
and at the end of the book, he ends up saving like the mom's life. She has cancer or something, whatever. And then he's like a god after that. And the moral of the
People
story,
just asking for stuff nonstop.
no, he flies away and he doesn't have to deal with that anymore. It's pretty awesome.
Okay, so how does that relate to the performance of a lifetime? Because if
I
I
just,
saw a
yeah, they just
BMX
thought this guy was gonna
performance,
die.
Well, here's the thing:
and
the
then
kids
I
probably
heard
would
that
have.
story,
The,
I'd want to
the
kill
kids
myself.
probably would have read the book Skellig ahead of time because
In this scenario, it's
'Cause-
required reading.
and
yeah,
it's required
yeah,
reading.
yeah.
They would never know that a person's about to come in on a BMX bike. A
They're,
norm-
they're expecting a fucking old shunned man in a
yeah,
tower.
and they just finished Skellig last night.
Yeah.
Mid jump, wings pop out of his. That's shocking and also rewarding. And I don't think anyone with a tail would be able to do the same thing. What
Yeah,
are
the
you gonna
kids
do?
wouldn't
Hang
be
from the
expecting
ceiling?
that. You're right.
Oh.
Yeah. I wish I was a kid at that school. All right, same question.
Ariel, let me ask you a question. You ever been to the circus?
Yes.
Did you have a great time? Of course you did.
My answer was yes, but that's fine.
It's impossible not to.
Right.
And that's what you bring when you have a tail. You strut.
By the
in.
way, the circus that is right now is it banned? Those exist? They got banned. They exist.
No, they exist.
What circus?
And also
Just
he
no
was
animals. Just no animals.
no, I'm not sure about that,
I
but
think
he's
they banned the
he's
animals 'cause
painting
it's
an
too
image
cruel.
for me,
That's
and I
why
need
we
you
need people
to.
with tails.
Yeah.
You don't allow.
Oh.
I want to get back to the image.
men who join,
I love circuses.
men or women who
Yeah.
join under their own volition,
Clowns.
clowns because they have tails. They want to show what they can do.
Or demons.
Or demons.
Or demons. You're
Yeah,
right.
with your little trident tail, your little hook tail. They want to put on a show. They were born to entertain. I don't have to use disgusting props like a BMX bike and a ramp and fucking shamble in like some hunchback
Wait,
of Notre
you-
Dame.
you just-
I'm
you just
sorry.
have to
I'm
be
allowed
at a
to talk because
circus?
you said disgusting
yes.
props.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the circus known for its lack of props.
I'm not using a like screaming BMX bike. I'll use some.
Oh,
like,
but you're
blades.
using
No.
a cannon and flaming hula hoops.
In a
I
tiny
never
car,
said cannon
That
or
sounds great.
flaming.
a tiny car full of 35 grown men with tails. It's fucking
Yeah.
frightening.
Once.
Or it's really cool. I
Yeah.
know I'm the judge,
I will-
but he said
I will-
circus, and I'm really into
Yeah.
circus.
So
now.
and what's
I will say that I was in the circus before the man in the yellow
How
hat
were you
found me.
treated, George?
Whipped constantly. It was
Ooh,
terrible.
but you were into that. You asked for it.
Well,
you were curious.
He
Yeah,
is
you were
now.
curious.
But
He's
most
into it.
most animals do not
I think that's a
That is
satisfaction.
correct.
I think
I
it's a
already
safe
said the safe word, which was orange. Monkeys don't ask
Did
for
they think-
oranges.
Do they think you said door hinge?
No. I said
Why
So-
wasn't
Hey,
it
don't make
bananas?
fun of them.
So they kept
Well, I
whipping
always-
you because they thought monkeys should be asking for bananas, not
Right.
oranges.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you kept on saying the safe word, and it was a vicious
Well,
cycle.
well, now that you say that,
Sounds like you're tortured
Yeah.
well,
in a bad way.
not in a fun way.
Exactly.
It wasn't. Yeah, I said the safe word.
I do have a clarification. So you brought the circus to the school?
No, I mean it's like the circus. You're
Oh.
putting on a show, and what's cooler?
And abusing animals.
And abusing.
There's
Not
not.
this, sir. Not
We said
our
it's
circus.
like this.
We're abusing.
Yeah, it's-
we're
it's-
abusing humans.
It's one dude with a
Yeah.
tail doing death.
Oh, you're abusing an animal like
Ooh.
human.
That's fine.
No. What
He's
are
there on his own volition.
I
What
mean,
are-
they
He
signed up
He
for
has
it.
control.
Yeah. He's the one who
He can
decided
leave
to
whenever
do
he
this.
wants.
what are some of these stunts that he
Trapeze.
does in the gym?
Well, we'd get there if you'd let us talk.
Well,
Are there any disgusting props that are involved with your trapeze?
Why are we on props?
Because he
Because he
called me out
said
for
it.
the ramp as if his trapeze
Joe's-
act
Joe's
isn't
real-
gonna
real quick,
isn't
we're
gonna
all-
have a safety net and bars to do the act.
We also aren't going to start off by riding a dirt bike into a gym and appearing to kill ourselves in front of a bunch of kids.
Oh, but falling from a fucking tightrope and then catching yourself isn't the same
You
trick.
know it's the same.
Hey,
There's a net.
yeah, remember when Willy Wonka
I was
pretended
wearing
to
a
stumble?
helmet.
Yeah, that was so
Remember when
scary.
Willy Wonka
He didn't
pretended
even
to
need it.
stumble?
That was horrifying.
And then all of a sudden he shot back up.
Oh.
That's what a trapeze artist does.
Oh my God,
For
it-
a living.
I think a circus in a school would be more like the riverboat that goes through the tunnel of hell, and that's
And
what
that part was lit, dude.
I'm thinking also like I'm playing a piano with two hands.
Yeah.
Tail comes up. Third. Ding ding.
Think of all the harmonies you could play, dude. That's 3 octaves.
you might be the best piano player ever.
It's like you have a third arm. There's so many things you can do to satisfy these
Wait, you
kids,
said-
short of sexual.
You said third arm and then you chuckled.
You could throw like another yo-yo in if you have a yo-yo on all fingers. And
There we
your
go.
tail,
There
11
we go.
yo-yos.
I like
So
you.
Ariel, let me pose a question to you. What can't you do to inspire and entertain these children? The options are limitless with the tail.
Isn't that a question for you?
Well, she asked you what can you do. I asked what can't you do.
It was rhetorical. I liked it.
Crush.
I stand by
They
the bike.
just high five with their tails, actually.
That was really good.
Oh yeah.
All right. Last question. Sex appeal.
Oh hell yeah!
It's gotta come on. We gotta talk about sex appeal. I don't fucking care about lawyer Kenny. He can piss right off
Hey,
up his
sex
nose.
sells.
Sex sells. What is the sex appeal?
I'd love to talk about this.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about the crowd you're rolling with when you're dealing with this. All right, sex appeal. A lot of it is kind of a group thing, you know. Let's talk about the crowd you are in when you can fly. Birds, government drones, planes. Did 9/11. Superman, illegal immigrant. Do you know what's cool? Proper paperwork.
Yeah.
And
so-
helicopters killed Kobe.
Well, I don't have any paperwork. The man in the yellow hat took me straight from the jungle.
Sir, are you not a demon?
I started as a monkey.
I would say helicopters have more of a tail than wings
They have 3 propeller blades
in that tail. So
and
go
a
on.
rudder.
that has wings?
That's
I
It
don't
has
think-
more propeller blades.
I don't know.
That's the
Go
same
on.
I think that was a
shit.
weird.
Copper.
That was a weird one.
Let's talk about the kinds of run that you have a tail. Literal cool cats. Tony the Tiger. Dude is sexy. They even made a show about his kin, Tiger King. Do you think that would have
That's a
done?
stretch.
You think that would have done as well if it was called Bird Boy?
That's a stretch.
Hey, no, actually,
wait,
he referenced Tiger King. That has nothing to do with flight.
your
Just saying.
team seems to just love animal abuse.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Tiger King is right in everything it says. I'm
Okay.
saying it's a sexy show.
Yeah.
It's a sexy
Yeah,
show.
that's what that show is about. Sexiness.
Nothing sexier than like 7 earrings that make your ear fall
7
off.
earrings, meth mouth, and 5
And you know, and you know what's the sexiest of all? Knowing what you're doing in bed. And if you have a tail, there's so much you can do. Not just butt stuff. Imagine another hand to do anything you want.
You could have a threesome and just be one.
Or,
one
so,
person.
do the tails have hands? 'Cause-
No.
Oh,
But
okay.
you can like grab things and do things with your tail.
A prehensile tail.
Real quick too, with all the flying, like flying's tough. It takes a lot of muscles to fly. Like you can't be overweight.
Sexy.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Go on.
Real quick, all right, let me
Yeah.
finish.
No, start making our point. That's good.
So you'd have to be pretty ripped to be able to fly. You know.
Or you become ripped because you fly. But
Yeah, but like, there's nothing sexy about being ripped.
Um,
People are into that.
Now
dad
that is
bod.
a genuinely hot take.
And also-
yeah,
If
dad
you
bod
have a
is in.
tail, you don't have to get up and grab the remote. You just butt over. Tail gets it.
Do you know what's
Dad
sexy?
bod.
Dad bod.
Comfort. Comfort is sexy. And
Yeah.
also, I can't even get myself out of bed to run. Do you think I'd be doing laps around my ceiling with wings to get into flying shape? No, I would have wings and not be able to fly. And then what do I have? A hindrance.
And then if you tuck your tail in your pants a certain way, you can make it look like you have a large
This
penis.
is
Oh,
the-
like Jason Derulo.
yeah, disappointment. That's cool.
Well, when they take my pants off, they do see my penis is really small.
Yeah.
But then I have a tail, so
You use the
it
word
all-
disappointment.
Dream come
We use the
true.
word
It's a game
surprise.
changer.
We use the word
All
surprise.
right, I think we'll take over from here then.
I'm ready for
You
you,
have a
Joe.
date.
Wait, in what world is this?
The world with man wings.
The world
You got
where
a date
people have
with
wings.
an individual of Wenge. Yeah, so you sign up for Wenge, the dating app for winged people. You don't have to have wings, but if you're just into winged people,
And it's
Wenge.
Winged. Winged.
WINGE.
is that the one you delete?
When you find your wings,
4 wing.
It's meant to be. It's designed to be.
fly into the dating world.
So you pick the person up on your date, show up, and you do the classic trick when you can fly is you ding dong did you ring the door and they're like, oh, my date's here. They come out like, oh,
Stood
that
up
was-
again,
boom, you drop from the air. You're like, I'm here, baby.
looking like a muscular
And then,
god.
And then you also do the great bit like, where's my car? Where did I park my car? My BMW, my Maserati. Oh wait, I don't have a car, babe. 'Cause
Hop
I
on.
can fly.
Hop on, babe.
Yeah, except you wouldn't be able to fly with her. Your wings can barely support you,
No,
man.
you're
What are you talking? What? No, come on. He's just saying that our
That
wings
would be
cannot
like
support us.
me saying, a tail could barely pick up a TV remote.
Yeah.
Just like me,
But it can.
telling things
Okay.
about the physics of a tail that you don't know.
Yeah,
you
so
can
I'm
fly
gonna
with
trust
two
you.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Look at the animal kingdom. An eagle can pick up
pick up a TV remote, but I can also pick up a bitch when I'm ready to go out on my date.
you can do both.
I do it all the time.
Do you pick up the bill?
It's just
Oh, another thing.
So you fly to your date location, and by the way,
Could be anywhere.
there is always, if the date goes bad, you say something awkward, you always have the eject.
But I also want to.
Just fly off.
I also want to
Yeah.
say
It's
if,
bad.
if you want to have
maybe not
dinner
sexy, but yes.
at the best restaurant in the world, just go ahead and fly there. It wouldn't take you that long. You don't have to be bound to one city.
It'd probably take a
Nothing
while.
is sexier than abs
The journey
on
of
your
your life.
back.
Ooh,
Right.
If you have wings
Yes.
and you're flying around, back abs are
It's like you're
extremely
ripped for that
sexy.
pleasure.
my fact should have been what is the sexiest feature about a man,
Back abs.
and it's his back. Go on any dating app, and every girl says, "What do you look for in a man?" Back abs.
And I'm sorry to win the sexy debate with this, but the Mile High Club. When you have wings, you don't
even
need
a plane.
you don't need a private jet. You
Nope.
don't need to buy.
You're on a
plane
dirty,
ticket.
small bathroom. You're just.
Have you seen?
Oh, it's dangerous. It's dangerous.
That's what's
Is that what you're
sexy
gonna ask?
about it.
It's
Yeah,
dangerous.
have you seen like drones try to mate in air? It's vicious.
Have you seen
Yeah,
a?
it's really
dangerous.
cool.
Have you seen?
Yeah,
a-
no,
It's
we're
dangerous.
humans with wings. We're not
But-
birds.
Yeah, we're not birds. Please don't.
But
put
if
us
you
into that
could make
category.
like that, would you?
And also, like,
we do.
this isn't a two-way street because you have wings, she doesn't.
She
Yeah,
could.
and
Or
they-
sorry, or he
They-
and
doesn't.
you're used to that altitude, so like, can other
She can't breathe, dude.
people
or he
without
can't breathe.
wings stay conscious?
She
at
would have
that-
the time of her life, lightheaded and just like.
Yeah,
Why?
can she stay conscious in the stratosphere?
Whoa.
No, it's wait, it's just a mile. It's just a mile.
It's
We're
just
not
a mile.
breaking.
What do you think the stratosphere is?
But yeah, I mean,
It's like if you ever been in a plane, it's that high.
Yeah.
But they're
I
not
don't
in any
know
sort
if
of
it's-
cabin. They're
but they have to deal with a lot of pressure in that cabin. You got to pressurize it, depressurize it. There's compression, explosive decompression.
She's gonna be dealing with pressure in other parts.
No, we said it's dangerous up there.
So, but when you make love, or sorry, when you fuck with the tail, you straight up make love.
Thank you for
You know how to do
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
a
'cause you
dirty,
can't do that with
hairy
wings.
tail that's been dragging.
You
across
got-
By the way,
ground all
are
day.
your tails are they like fleshy and gross like a rat, or are they hairy?
They're hairy.
Oh, both of those are equally disgusting.
They're hairy.
Both of those describe a rat.
Disgusting.
They're
Yeah.
hairy.
well, look at a squirrel. That's a rat, but if it didn't have the puffy tail,
Boom.
You damn right they're here.
You know what would make a squirrel better?
what?
Wings.
That would actually be
Flying
horrifying.
squirrel?
Yeah.
Oh, that exists. Cool, thank you.
They have the exact kind of wing you specifically said that you don't have. It's actually like a fleshy flat.
well, not the ones I'm thinking about.
But
Where do you guys?
So you don't shave your tail? You guys don't shave your tail?
I mean, there's some manscaping.
We have the tail barber.
That sounds like
No,
Yeah.
just let the
See, that
forest
sounds like-
reclaim the land.
Yep.
Let the forest
Okay,
reclaim the land.
You want to talk about
But
disgusting.
Curious George, you are a monkey. I'm talking about the tail on a human. Do you
Yeah.
shave that tail?
Well, he should.
Yeah, you keep it nice and trimmed. But like, hey,
Gross.
with wings, you're fucking littering feathers everywhere, man. People gotta clean that shit up.
No, people are picking that up and putting
And looking, what the hell
it, and they're
is
putting it in their.
flying around my neighborhood?
They're putting it in their
You're littering
bedroom.
everywhere, man.
No.
You know what's cool? Keeping our cities clean.
Dude, it's not
You
littering.
can't do that with wings.
Yeah,
It's
feathers are litter.
biodegradable. It's made out of.
Also,
So there's a lot of trash, but it's still littering.
here's another issue that
A lot
we
of
haven't we haven't brought up. Humans with tails brings in a whole new kind.
All right, I'll let you have that one.
Humans with tails brings up a whole new kind of prejudice. Say that you're at your tail-only high school, and one
We have our
guy
own water fountains.
one guy has a really long tail, and one guy has a short little stubby tail, and he's afraid to show it in the gym.
So does everybody with wings have wings the same size?
They have to be to support.
That is like a physics thing where if
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Or like,
Well, you think the bigger the person, the bigger their wings would be.
yeah. What happens if you gain a little pounds? What happens if it's a quarantine? You
There's-
can't work out,
But
bro?
here's
There's no
thing,
mystery.
guys,
There's
here's
no
the
mystery
thing.
either.
Wings aren't phallic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a big negative, bro.
No.
So
no.
tails are gonna get judged. In that
Tails are gonna get judged, and it's gonna make little boys not want to show their tails.
Yeah.
at
It'd be like
school.
every day would be the first time in the shower
Yeah.
after a gym class. You know what I mean?
And you can keep a tail. Your dirty little secret.
You just like agree with it, like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's
okay,
a
yeah,
good
that's
thing.
fine. Yeah. So Errol, you might have missed it, but tails, because I saw you over there writing something down. Your tails, it creates a whole new prejudice in the world. So at the tail-only high school, when kids are in the gym changing, and someone has a tiny little tail, and someone has a magnificent long tail, that
just sound how amazing
that
that
you
is.
can't
Like,
help
listen
but
how much
stare at. The one with the little
Boom.
tail feels bad, and he's probably going to go home and try to, with his tail.
Hey, tail positivity is a real message that we're trying to push.
I didn't
right
hear that
now.
once.
Yeah, so it's we're trying to push
Sometimes tails are too big.
Have you heard that?
Yeah, they can
Yeah, all
be
the
too
time.
big. Yeah, they can be too big.
And sometimes they're like corkscrewed, like a pig. and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
We don't. That's our market.
Oh, yeah.
Those-
that's how you tell.
Maybe some. Hey, different strokes.
Some are growers, not showers.
Another thing about tails, people would always be chewing on them.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
What?
Well, you know how you chew on nails?
Well, hold on.
Oh,
Chewing
yeah.
on
Hair.
nails, chewing on hair.
That is a
People would be
problem.
chewing
That is
on
a
their
problem.
tails. It is gross for everyone around. It's
Wait,
just,
do you chew
It's
on like the
unhygienic.
fingers? Do you chew on
No,
your
we're talking about
hands?
tails. We're talking about tails.
Yeah, so like why like
I
automatically
think
you
it'd
just
be
chew
more
on like
likely to
tails?
chew on your wings if you're.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know
They're
why
more like
people do it if
hands.
it's like a nervous.
No, it's like a nervous
Actually,
tick.
do
Like
you notice
preening
how a
your
lot of like
wings.
geese and ducks are always just going like
Yeah.
yeah, with their wings
There's
they're
a lot
chewing
of-
on
a lot
their
of-
wings.
Oh, so you brought up you're gonna bring up self harm.
A lot of
I'm
birds.
just saying, if you want to talk about chewing, there's like evidence of actual like. birds
Please don't bring
chewing
up
on-
cluckers in
Well,
this
yeah.
situation.
So that's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
a category of winged individuals, pluckers that do self
A lot
harm.
of birds, when they're under stress, will just rip all their feathers out.
Exactly.
That's not
Yeah,
It's
no,
sad.
it's
Yeah.
well, yeah, it's sad, and it's not. I mean, you guys
Maybe
are
they're just stressed
sounding
because
really
they
ableist
have
right now.
wings
No,
and they wish they had a tail.
Because
I
what's
think that's
the
probably it.
point of having wings when you're stuck in a cage?
Hey, let me tell you.
you're specifically
wow.
talking about birds. We're talking about.
Let me tell you
humans
something
with
right
wings.
now. No human with wings wishes they had a tail because they're just gonna fly over. And,
Yeah, that would be like if you had a tail.
So,
a dog or livestock, and like we cut it off, and your life is the same, but just you don't have. A
Which
tail.
would happen after the circus takes over your guys'
You just
life.
got a little nub.
But I want to
Just
ask,
a
so
little
like
nub.
everybody who has, so in your world, everybody who has wings is just magically like ripped from birth. Like you don't have to work. You don't. Have to
Oh
work
yeah,
to get
speaking of
there.
birth.
Well, speaking of birth, and sexiness,
just birth.
also sexiness. When you, as a winged individual, mate with someone else, it's guaranteed that your children are winged. It's a fact. I don't.
Dominant trait.
Well,
Yeah,
because
it's a
winged
dominance.
people are
But we can show you the punnets. for you.
they're alpha.
You would
Let's
feel
just
like
say
that's a submissive.
another
trait.
fact I know is winged people are alpha, tail people are beta.
Go on about it.
But well, I'm trying to make more points because we have to win. But
What a strife in
Brought up
Team
the-
Wings.
so another-
You're kind of life or death
So,
over
when-
there.
Brought up the chewing
when
one.
your wife or your partner is about to give birth to a winged child, many times the doctor doesn't even need to be there to catch the winged individual because that guy or girl is going to be flying out of there.
The baby's-
according to you,
the
already
baby's
like
just
in
fly
peak
out.
physical
Yeah, 'cause
condition.
all
Or,
birds know how to fly.
The baby's just
Okay, stop
fly
bringing
out.
up birds.
We're not talking about birds.
We were talking
We're
about humans with wings. What's
All
how hard
creatures-
is
all
this to
creatures
understand?
that can fly, they're just born and they
Being
can
able
just
to
fly out of the nest or whatever they're born.
Yeah.
Humans with wings, they fly out of the womb.
Just Google it.
just how the baby knows how to get home on the highway as soon as it's born.
You don't need to Google that, by the way.
Well, you can. Yeah, they fly right out. It's easier on the woman who's giving birth because they fly out. It's really cool. It's really
we
fascinating
also
and sexy.
we got some cool birth facts. Actually, right now, some babies are born with tails, and it's considered lucky in a lot of
They were the
different
lucky
cultures.
ones.
I thought those were the ones that
Um,
still got tossed off the cliff.
And quickly, I would like to
We
reiterate.
have to talk about some barbaric cultures.
While Ariel was rigorously writing notes, we did mention how tails, you have two options. Either it's fleshy
Gross.
or it's hairy.
Gross.
Now, which is sexier to you? A hairy tail that's maybe matted from
Yeah.
chewing on
But
it?
no,
or a
And covered
dry,
in shit.
scaly tail.
But also, let's go ahead
Which
and
one's
say at
sexier?
the beginning of this debate, they already were like, "All right, we're talking about feathered wings." When there's
Well-
really actually two options for wings. Where
Well-
it's the horrifying bat-like fleshy
You got
appendage.
Estro
no.
wing.
Vern,
So
we-
wait, why do you guys get to pick the cool one?
we let you pick. We said, is it fleshy or hairy? You said hairy.
Yeah, and
Because
so then
if
you can't
humans
talk
had the
about
ability to
fleshy
fly, it
tails.
would be like a big feathered wing. It wouldn't be like
Yeah.
the sugar gliders,
Yeah.
like fleshy.
So then why are you bringing up the little rat-like?
Oh, because you
Fleshy tail.
can.
Well, I asked, and you guys said you shave it, and you said it was like sexy
Yeah.
either way.
I
I
thought it
just
was
wondered.
neutral.
We're not
I've
completely
got
sure.
I've got a question for
If it had,
George.
we can only
Oh.
shave it if it had hair.
Yeah, we trim it. We keep it tight.
So actually,
Sounds
yeah,
expensive.
that's my question. So George, I know you're super curious. Have you ever shaved your
Always.
tail?
Once, ever.
Definitely not in
I
the
liked
70s.
it.
That was definitely not in the 70s. Full bush in the 70s.
In the 80s, I had a thing where I made it like a faux hawk, and I didn't like it.
That sounds
So-
really cool.
Did you ever do like a
Spiked it up.
shit?
He was punk.
Sorry about that.
I let I'm a big component of letting the forest reclaim the land. I want more hair down there so I can grab more anything.
It's more friction.
Flies.
It's more friction. You get.
Yeah,
It's there for a reason.
I can grab anything, shove it right up my ass.
Oh, George.
George, contain yourself.
He's curious.
We should know what it feels like by now.
well,
True.
I mean, I just need.
Also, there's
Yeah, I was gonna say. On that note, any final thoughts?
Also, you don't have to wear a condom on a tail.
Nope.
Go on.
You want me to write that down?
Yeah, please. No, can you make a note of that?
Yeah.
No
No
condom.
condom.
Curious George
But-
never wears a condom ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just saying.
You should be wearing that. around for way too long. For
Okay, you don't have.
What's the point though? At
But
this age,
Probably should.
You probably
Yeah.
should.
They are free.
It's still dirty. It still gets dragged on the ground all the
Because
time.
you know that things go back in your mouth.
Yeah.
You're gonna be chewing on it.
That's true. Also, one big topic that we haven't touched on yet is drunk flying.
Yes.
Drunk flying. Yeah.
Amazing, so much fun.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You want to talk about MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Flying? Because that's going to be the next big thing. You can't do it. You're going on a date. You're getting a little liquored up with your individual, your man or woman that you took with you.
Honey.
Yeah, and you're trying to come back. That's dangerous. Let's talk about the deaths.
I gotta say that Team Tail is possibly the lamest tail users I've ever heard of. You can't drunk fly.
we still drink. We triple fist. We have
We triple fist, dude. We can party in a safer way.
Oh, and you guys can order your Uber with your tail.
Oh.
Just to say that. Yeah.
Lucas, I could play piano with 3 hands.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are just making points for them right now.
But the way, in my tone, it makes it sound a little dumb.
And
You're right.
They're a little, I don't know, intimidated by a
Notice how they're stooping
godlike
down to calling us
human
lame. Is it on?
with rocking abs, a muscled back,
had
and
nothing but points.
35-foot long wings, and they said that that's
But
not
you're
the
not
coolest
gonna
guy
be
in
ripped.
the world.
You don't just magically start out ripped. You got to work for it, man.
Did you say 35-foot long?
That's
Yeah,
the
that's,
wingspan.
that's the size they need to be to carry.
That's
a
how long
person.
mine
Isn't that incredible?
Because when you have a tail,
Isn't that horrifying?
safety, if we're talking
Larger
safety,
than life.
when you have a tail, because it would never get stepped on, right? By
Ow.
either yourself
Well,
or
most of
someone
the
else.
time it's in the air. You can have it hanging.
Not if you're having a bad day.
Yeah, you can hang behind it.
Or
If you're having a bad day, there's bigger problems. You're
Also-
probably dealing with. That sort of stuff.
You can also tuck your tail in your wingspan.
Yeah.
That's true, but I was going to say, if you don't have it tucked in safely, according to OSHA,
OSHA workplace.
you could get it caught in heavy machinery.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
That's dangerous.
But, yes, you could argue wings, but wings are your tails are lower to the ground, so it could get caught.
But wings are more obtrusive.
We tail people do have.
That's if they're
arms, yeah.
and you're ready to
Yeah.
fly away, but you can have them.
Which you only do to look cool and fly.
But they're 35 feet
That's
long,
badass.
so even if they're retracted,
Yeah, but
they're
they condense in a nice compact. You look like a hunchback freak, but it's,
okay. Well,
Hey,
good to know.
and gives you the shoulder blades. I don't know what those things do anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't like this argument.
Yeah.
You should never hide your wings or tail. They're both. You gotta let them flaunt.
Well, we're just thinking purely logistics, George. If
Right.
you're flying on a plane,
No,
sorry, I gotta
you-
buy
you buy
5
6
rows.
seats. Yes, you buy 6 seats.
Wait.
Oh, wait, hold on.
We would
sorry.
never have to
That's
fly on a
dumb.
plane.
Oh, if you're
Yeah,
riding on
that's
a
dumb.
train, no
Wait, you
transportation.
wouldn't have to do that if you're driving in a car. You wouldn't have to do that.
But don't ever.
All right, here we go. Here's a better one. If you're at a movie theater, because winged people want to see movies
True. I would go to the fly-in movie theater.
in the sky.
Yeah.
I still like.
That sounds really cool.
I would
It
still like an
does sound
answer
really
to the
cool.
question: are you born just ripped out of your mind, or do you have to work together?
Well, because
you've yet to answer
I
that
think
question.
you're born ripped.
You're born. Then you can't just say you're born in the best shape possible.
I sure
You're
can.
gotta
You just
work for
asked
it,
us and
man.
we said yes.
And then
Yeah,
you said
'cause that
no.
doesn't make any sense.
Well, you don't understand. We're better than you. We're gods.
What?
Yeah, you're born gods.
How else you gonna get wings? You're gods.
Genetic mutation.
Or
Or you sell your soul to the
Or gods versus. I mean, I'll take demon. I don't.
yes,
That's
The
justice.
sad reality is, if you have wings, you gotta work for that bod. And
Yeah.
I'm not working for a bod right now. I'm damn sure not doing
I
it.
don't-
But flying
Sounds
in
sexy.
itself is such a workout. You finally put those
But you-
shoulder blades to work. you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
But
for
you
nothing.
can't. But you
back
won't
there.
be able to start, man. Like I can't do a pull up.
Well, you
I'm
know,
not magically
that's
gonna be able to.
you know
do
the
a
wing-
pull-up.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, and I'm
you know the
fine with
wings
that, man.
grow proportionally with you. They wouldn't come out 35 feet wide. It's like anything else on the human body.
But
Yeah.
they would still barely be
It'd
able
be-
to support your weight.
Your guys' argument, I believe, is if a baby came out with normal length adult arms and legs, yeah, they wouldn't be able to use those. They have baby wings, and then they grow into adult wings. They use them their whole life.
But that's
So
still.
your wings are fully
That
grown when
doesn't
you're
change
born.
it. No, you're saying they're not. But that doesn't matter.
They're okay, great example. Cupid.
But you just said you could fly
Guys,
at
Guys,
Yeah, because your
Cupid.
wings
Yeah,
are proportional to your body.
Cupid,
baby
the,
Cupid.
the famously ripped cherub. Cupid.
He's ripped enough to.
The famously ripped cherub Cupid.
He's ripped enough
Little
to get off the
baby.
ground.
Okay. All right. Well, on that note, let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back shortly.
Hey, what's up? I'm Credit Card Copain, and this is a message on behalf of Pacific Northwest Mortgage Bank. I wrote a song for you. Late fees, my lender. Late fees accrue. I'll never own a loan. I'll never own a home. Or I'll never own a loan. Or I'll never own a home. Late fees accrue. And of course, here's the one everybody knows. Smells like bad credit.
It's a lost cause, Mr. Payment. Here we are now. Got bad credit. What is this now? It's a statement. Here we are now. Gonna shred it.
Thank you, Credit Kurt Copain. So come on down today, Pacific Northwest Mortgage Bank. We'll get you any loans, we'll get you any checking account, savings account, anything that we can do to help you out. We would love for you to come, but we won't hold a gun to your head if you don't.
Dunstan checks in. Dunstan checks in. Dunstan checks in. Dunstan checks in.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Can't hear pointing.
No, you cannot hear pointing, no matter how hard you try. So
I try.
we are going to finish. Anybody else?
Yeah, anyone else? George?
I'm good, thanks.
I don't think I'm gonna try.
No.
Okay. You got any tries, Joe?
No.
All right.
I'll try.
Oh, yeah, one.
So before we close this up, we have some guests in the building with us. Some guests.
Esteemed.
Yeah,
Varun?
right. Yeah. So Lucas, do you wanna go ahead and introduce our guest?
Yeah, we just got a regular guy. He's just a regular guy. He's in the business.
Sounds like a regular guy.
Is he
He's
a
a very
regular?
regular guy.
Yeah, is he like regular?
Yeah.
He's a regular guy. The
Can't stress it enough.
Okay.
only thing different about him is only one thing that's different about him is that he does have a tail, but he is still successful. He runs a business. He's a cool guy. We brought him in to just talk about his tail and how things are going. Being a human with a tail. His name's Dunstan. So we're bringing him in right now. Come on in, Dunstan. We're ready for you.
Oh yeah. No, thanks guys.
Dunstan checks in.
So I'm really glad to be here and really talk about my experiences as a tail having a human,
You sound like a regular guy.
because that's what I am.
He sounds really familiar to me.
He's just a regular
Just regular
human guy with
You can
with
say-
a tail.
He's a human? He's definitely not.
What are you?
One could say he checked
What are you
into
talking
this
about?
podcast.
What are you talking about? I'm here on business, all right.
Yeah.
I got a hotel waiting for me.
Sir, Mr. Dunstan.
Yeah, I've got a hotel waiting for me.
Mr. Jackson.
But yeah, no, I'd love to answer any kind of questions and really spread the word about my.
So he's living proof that you can be a professional and have a tail. We know you're in business. What's your job title, or what do you do?
Yeah, so I'm the president of Bananagrams.
Okay.
Yeah, so I run the company.
Gotcha.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's the kind of job where you got to wear a monkey suit every day.
Mm. Hate
It's
it.
not great.
So being the president, how do you deal with all the monkey business going on?
Well, I'm a firm believer that leadership starts from the top. All right. So if you set a good example, your employees are going to follow. It's kind of like monkey see, monkey do. So that's what I try to strive for in my life, and I can do that because I have a tail.
Yeah.
It gives me the confidence I need to communicate and let people know.
So at work, do you ever have to use your tail as a tool? Like sometimes like a tool like a monkey wrench. Like you have a tail, it's a tool. How do you use it in your daily life?
Yeah, so it's a tool, and I use it in my day-to-day responsibilities. It helps me carry more files. It helps me make emphasis in meetings. It cuts down on monkeying around in the office. It kind of sets a precedent and adds to my leadership authority. So it's definitely very useful.
Oh, man, I got a real bad itch.
Wait! You got something?
Could you grab that out of my hair?
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
I'll save
Thank
this
you.
for later.
Yep.
He used his tail?
Oh,
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Guys,
He has
I have
a condition.
I have Tourette's,
Ugh,
so that's gonna happen.
it's pretty common condition.
Yeah, no, I apologize for that.
Holy shit, that was a lot, man. That was a lot of swears.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh,
God, I'm sorry.
wow.
It's okay. It's okay. So, the Bananagram Company, they are very you guys are very zoned in on physical fitness for your employees. You have a gym, I heard.
We do.
And in that gym, you also have a playground.
Yeah, so a big part of the gym that we focus on is we do a lot of monkey bar activities.
Yeah.
It's really good for your core. It lets you get lets you stay lean and.
No.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
God.
But yeah, no, it's a great gym.
Yeah, you gotta help out your employees. A lot of employees in places like that have a sedentary lifestyle, so it is nice having a recess, if you will, at work, or before, after, during work. It's a nice thing to have.
Of course.
I have a question.
Sure.
Did you pass the monkey bar after graduating from McCall School?
Macaws are parrots, aren't they?
We don't know.
I think that macaque.
Macaque is a monkey. I don't know why you bring that up.
No,
It's
that's
a
a
regular
cat.
guy.
That's a cat, isn't it?
Yeah,
No,
macaque.
Answer his question about the monkey
Yeah,
bar.
it's
So
a-
yeah, no, the
it's
monkey
a
bar.
monkey.
I mean, I passed the bar.
It's a monkey. My
I
bad.
don't know why you're trying to slander my co.
No,
Sorry.
no, no.
But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm glad that I was able to kind of join this pod and give my idea. But yeah, I'm here on business. I've got a hotel to get to, so I'm gonna go check in.
Oh.
Hold on. What you trying to do later? You want me to come up? You want me to come in? I mean, we could fool around a little. I'm fine.
Whoa, George.
George, let's keep it in your pants, buddy.
Just text him.
But here's my card.
I only have like another 10 years, maybe. I'm
Maybe.
still the oldest monkey.
All right,
Uh,
Varun back here. That was interesting. I wish we kind of got more out of him.
Oh, he left.
I think
Yeah,
we
he's
got
not-
a lot out of
Yeah,
him.
we
Just
should
Yeah.
got more out of him, but
Yeah.
I was glad he was able to talk about.
Yeah.
Old chill.
I just want to clarify. I knew the difference between a McCamp and a macaw. The
We only have
macaw
one
was a
question.
reference to wings. Our team.
Our team.
Sure.
Like the TV shows.
Just wanted to clarify.
When you have wings, it's just the only thing on your mind.
Just wanted
All right, and one and only Wingdings.
to- yeah, we can bring our guest on. He's also a regular.
He's a regular guy. Yeah.
I think he plays.
He's in a couple like bands.
Is he more regular than the last regular guy?
I would say so. Wider at least.
Love a good competition. All right, bring him out.
Toodaloo.
Oh, hey, Paul. How you doing?
Joe, Brandon, how are you?
Yeah, we're good. Thanks for coming in. I'm
Varun,
glad.
Lucas, Aaron, how are you guys? Good to see you.
Guys, we have.
Good to see you.
It's Paul McCartney.
Wow,
Paul,
he knows
my name's
name.
Paul.
Wow.
That's a huge get.
I mean, he doesn't know
Great.
my name. He called me
Yeah,
man.
I'm a
but
huge
that's
fan
okay.
of the podcast.
He must
Huge
have.
fan.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty regular get, I think. Why are
Well,
you?
I'll get to the real reason why I'm on the podcast. Really,
Yeah.
I heard one of you guys. I think it was Joe. You hummed a bit of my tune.
Yeah. No, we opened
Beginning.
up. We opened up with a Wings song.
I came here to snuff that out.
Oh.
And,
Oh,
it's- my property.
Yeah.
I'd prefer if you didn't use it.
No, we'll scrub it out. Yeah. Yep.
You feel right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Mr. McCarty, do you have anything like good to say about Wings? That
Oh, Wings, yeah, good chaps. Yeah, good. They played all my tunes. Like my little doodly doos played very well.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I mean, they were fine, but like, I meant wings that you fly
Wings.
with.
Wings like the appendage.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you mean like if humans are them?
Yes, he's very smart. You're very smart.
I think you guys should just run down the entire debate.
That's
and
quite
go into
zany to think about that. Yeah, human with
Yeah.
wings.
Like, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you would probably
Little loopy, if you ask me.
you would say that having wings is probably better than having a tail.
Of course.
Yeah,
Tail.
a tail, a dirty tail. Yeah.
Sexy.
You
Yeah,
guys-
if you want to tell you'd be like a mixture of a simp and a pansy. Maybe
Right.
like a simpanzee. I just
Damn.
came up with that.
And he's
one.
funny too.
I got all the lingo. I got all the lingo.
Yeah. Does anyone have like?
Oh, also, my name did come up in the last podcast as well. You also referenced my song "I'm Looking Through You."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should we-
I'm also suing you for that as well.
Well, we'll get rid of it.
No, we have legal representation.
That was-
Unfortunately, he's in American Samoa right now.
Wait,
Wait,
no.
That was also Dale. He's not part of the
He's
Oh,
No.
yeah.
podcast.
our lawyer is at a conference.
Sorry. Could you wait a week
So
to
the guy shoots the poop.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah.
Um,
Sue his ass.
Does anyone have questions for Sir Paul
Yeah,
McCartney?
Sir Paul, I have a question.
Yeah.
Was it hard to assimilate back into society after you were replaced in 1969?
How about any questions that might?
Who was our replacement exactly?
A clone. You can tell me it's okay.
Seems as though we got a conspiracy theorist among us. Don't we?
Well, he believes humans should have tails.
Truther.
Maybe a question that's a little more flattering, like talking about how good he is.
I love wings.
I'm more of a Ringo guy.
Said no
George,
one
what'd you
ever.
say?
More of a Ringo
George!
Starr guy.
Good to see you.
I
How
know.
are you? I haven't
Oh,
seen
we
you
met,
since.
we met in the 60s. I completely
I
forgot.
haven't seen you since Woodstock.
It's crazy.
We didn't perform, but I was there. You know.
Wait,
I
is
was
George
there.
why you're kind of scared of tails?
Oh no! This is strictly an argument. This is
Well,
if
that-
a human were to have tails versus if a human were to have wings.
Yes.
But I'm not against animals with tails.
I mean,
or
he's the
wings,
reason.
but I'm
He
thinking-
gave you the idea to call your new band Wings, right? It was after he did this deal with Satan. And
Maybe
saw
he
it,
just
like,
likes wings.
I think they were
Do
just
you like
called wings.
We were. I mean, when I met
They're called
him,
wings
I
first.
wasn't quite fully into Satan
Yeah.
as I am right now
Yeah.
because he's fucking great.
Oh, is that because you listen to our music backwards?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That'll do it. That'll do
I
it.
listen to
That's not a conspiracy theory.
when
Yeah.
someone plays someone's knocking on the door backwards that says follow Curious George, I'll bring you to Satan.
You get a shout out.
Yes, there was a collab.
Any other questions for Sir Paul
Sir
McCartney?
Paul.
I just wanted to thank you. Thanks, bud.
Awesome.
But I actually seriously do have. I'm gonna follow through with the copyright infringement. I just thought I'd be best.
No,
I'm tired of my
You
lawyers
can get-
taking care of everything. I thought I'd just come on pod, and I gotta be honest, I'm a huge fan of you guys.
yeah, no, we'll
But come on, money's money. I don't want to use
yeah,
my stuff.
no, well, guys, we'll get rid of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say
Yeah.
we'll get rid of it, Paul.
Okay.
Hey Joe, can you get
Martio.
this guy out? Or
Yeah.
it's probably time for you to leave, Paul.
Well, what time is it in London right now? It's like gotta be late.
So
Yeah.
or very early.
Or it's one of the two.
Yeah, he's probably
Yeah.
sleepy. You're sleepy.
Beat it, you beetle.
Damn.
Beatles have wings.
Nice little pun there.
All the Beatles kind of
Oh, also another reason why I'm on the pod because Beatles have wings.
I thought you-
Although ours is
No,
a
no, no,
misfit.
Paul, get out of
Ours is
here.
a
Get outta here,
misfit.
Paul.
Get out of here, Sir Paul McCartney. God, that guy's a pansy.
Don't tell
That's a
Paul
good guy.
this, but I'm more
He
of a
told
Rolling
us he's gonna
Stone fan
sue us.
myself. But
Really?
Well, I mean,
Well, those guys get down with you a little bit more than the
Yeah,
Beatles.
They do.
Mick knows how to fuck.
They have more sympathy.
they
for-
can get some satisfaction. Yes, they can.
Oh, you see it.
Oh.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into our closing statements. Let's start with one and only Wingdings.
Oh,
Um,
close. What do we
uh,
have
Yeah, we gotta
already?
close.
Hey guys, we're just gonna keep it pretty
What can?
short.
What? How do you close what's been closed?
Yeah, you know,
What even is a closing statement?
Is like is close like the opposite of the open?
Yes.
All right. Well, I mean,
We could reiterate the
Yeah, yeah.
godliness of having wings.
yeah. Do you want to be a god, or do you want to be a tiny, little, pathetic, hairy, sniveling,
Slander it.
beta simp cuck, tailed human being?
Scabby, scaly tail, or hairy and matted.
Hairy and matted due to
there's two
chewing,
options.
from being so anxious from people staring at you and you not being godlike.
Or would you have a shimmering, majestic,
yep, cool,
billowing?
Billowing's good.
Yeah.
If I had wings right now, I would cool us all off
Yeah.
in this hot,
It's
small
hot
room.
here in Atlantis, but wings.
Just a
would-
couple pumps, I'd get
Cool
the air
us.
circulating.
Pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I feel great.
Well, you can shove your tail in your mouth, dude.
Are you just that afraid you're going to get
Can
started?
do.
Just shove your tongue in your mouth.
I heard it from George.
That's right.
But yeah, I mean, it's the choice is clear: God or regular little cup.
Yeah,
boy.
and like the ability to fly, which we mentioned, is like
It's the number one superhero power.
Yeah.
I saw it on a Forbes list, and no superhero has a tail.
A lot of them do.
But to go back to the questions,
Sands.
as we said before, wings are sexier due to Mile High Club without the
Muscles due to being
jet
able to
and
fly.
thing, abs on your back, which is sexy.
Expedited childbirth,
Easier birth.
birth.
The children just fly out.
You don't need a car, but you can lie about having one. It's a good joke.
Yes, good bits. Like,
Hey, we didn't mention like the guys are shirtless.
Well, you can't mention new info on that closing.
Well,
Yeah.
it's actually not new info.
Traffic is no longer an issue when you have wings.
And you're always shirtless. This is new info. You're always shirtless when you have wings because you're showing off your body, and that goes for both men and women, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
In a winged society, nudity would be accepted
Free
and
the nip.
encouraged.
That's our
Might be a necessity.
Women's nipples would be
Free-
encouraged.
all nipples.
All nipples
That's
matter.
feminism.
Exactly.
Yes, and also wing flaps would replace handshakes.
Yep, that's not new.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I remember you guys bringing that up before.
Yeah?
Yep.
And yes, you
Alright.
can entertain children more.
You can, you're more entertaining to
Wings.
children because
We
you're
already
sexier.
disproved that.
Kids would make
Yeah.
fun of you if you had a tail.
Because you're sexier. That's your argument.
No, kids would make fun of you if you had
Yes.
a tail. They would
Are
bow
you
to you.
are
if
you
you
into
had
that?
wings?
Yes, and if you have a short tail, you have a small penis.
And then the first question.
First question? What was the first
I
one?
was.
Is this a closing?
We
what is
are.
this?
We're
I
on.
feel
We're-
like
we're
this is,
closing.
like
We're
one of those
ineffectively-
paragraphs that you have to write when you're in
We're
elementary
and
school.
effectively
We're and effectively tying all the
all the
questions that
points.
our
And the
hosts
first
gave us
question
together.
was, if you had wings, would they ever not work? And the answer is no. They would always work.
That wasn't.
I don't really feel like that was the first question. I see where you were going with it, though, with
Thank
the first
you.
question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for the win.
Didn't say it was that.
Mm.
Tails never fails.
Yeah, so we're gonna be more succinct and together here. I'm gonna say
We're very-
finishing it off.
We all had
Tails,
time to prepare.
they're way more versatile.
Yep.
Wings, yeah, maybe they look cool. Tails look dope, and they do so much more. You can balance, you can swap flies, you can communicate, tell people how you really feel. They're a boon in the bedroom. You can use them to fight, you can do all kinds of things. If you want to fly, what kind of company do you keep? Do you want to kill an NBA superstar and cause an American tragedy like 9/11? That's what happens when you fly. If you have a tail, you can run with Tony the Tiger and Cool Cats.
Both cartoons.
Cool Cats are real.
Oh, sorry, I don't want to be cartoonist.
Flying's hard. It's not easy. If you can't get up to run, you definitely can't fly. And you're littering, dropping feathers everywhere. Keep a tail. Be professional. Have more fun. Do more with a tail. Lucas, do you have anything to add?
You mentioned that we would be stared at more, but people with tails are just your average person. We're not a god.
We're just like you and me.
No,
Just like we're just like
we're
normal guys.
You're a demon. That's right, Lucas. You're a demon. That's right.
No one's staring at us.
Free
We
language.
can live our life. It's a normal life. We just have a tail. We can hide it. We can flaunt it. We can do whatever we want. We really have the freedom to choose.
It only helps.
If we want a dad bod, we can have a dad bod. If we want to
Yeah,
be
me
ripped, we could be ripped. It's really, you can really just live your life.
Not
like
back
human
abs.
being.
Not back abs.
We can have back abs, but that's a lot of work.
Well, they have wings.
Less work.
But
Less
it's still,
work.
but it's still work that most people want to do.
It is less work.
I do hate work, but I love flying.
So let's get into our winner. I took some pretty extensive notes here, and today our winner is Tails Never Fails.
Solidarity, brother! That's good.
And let me tell you why. So there's quite a few points. Actually, it was really close on this one. One and Only Wingdings did a really good job. There were a few things that they said that I really liked. Superhero shit.
Yes.
Thermoregulation.
Thank you.
Free transportation. Which is always good, right? I mean, you can't beat.
Taking the bus sucks. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Taking the bus
And it's not free.
And the plane and the car. It all sucks.
Yeah.
But you can ride a BMX bike.
And the train.
If you want to shit loud.
But then there were a lot of downsides.
Mhm.
First thing that kind of threw me off is you mentioned that wings would not have feathers. No, they would have feathers.
Glorious, majestic feathers. Yes.
Glorious,
Shimmering.
shimmering,
Shiny,
majestic.
shimmering.
Right. But that's just not realistic. That's just fucking stupid, honestly. If we humans
Wow.
had wings, you know as a fact they'd be gross bat wings. We're not dinosaurs.
We're not bats.
This is science.
Yeah, this was all science.
It is funny how the logical leap from us having wings is lesser than
It's
the logical
skip
leap from
feathers.
those wings
Yeah.
having feathers.
They gotta draw a line.
No,
somewhere.
you can
They
have
truly
wings,
do.
but
And
feathers
that
would
one
not
really
be on
kind of threw me off. And then the other thing that you had mentioned that honestly was kind of a plus for you guys, but then I decided that it wasn't any longer. Was that you mentioned flying in movie theaters. I love movie theaters. I love drive-in movie theaters. I love the idea of a fly-in movie
Yeah,
theater.
go on.
It's a great idea. But I'm going to need you to create a fly-in movie theater first.
Boom, take the roof off of the movie theater. Done.
Then we can talk. I got to see it. So.
Well, they're close, so I can't.
Yeah.
do anything about that.
Bad time.
Oh, but it would be good timing for wings, though. You know what? No, you still lose.
I thought you were going to do the
Dodge
first
that
ever
bullet.
gotcha.
So close.
And this is why Tails Never Fails truly won. I'm into butt stuff.
We all are.
Same.
As,
You lie all you want.
as soon as you said butt stuff, I knew I was all game.
Two
you know?
words. Butt stuff.
Right.
All we had to say was butt stuff.
Although Curious George did say you can do that with the wings.
He's
He
not
did.
as good.
Well, mine have feathers, so I mean, I have basically a French tickler on me all the time.
And then at some point, I believe One and Only Wingdings mentioned that if you have a tail, you have to wear assless chaps. And I actually
That's a pro.
that is a pro.
That's
That's
a
a
pro.
highlight. That's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
Especially if you're into butt sex. Assless chaps is where it's
Okay,
at.
so we're
Yeah,
sensing
children.
that if we had known that this was a butt sex forward thing, we would have focused on the butt.
Well, I think
know.
everything is really a butt sex.
Well, that's good to know for
It's all
next
about butt
week.
sex. So keep that in mind moving forward. This is a butt sex pod.
You know, I honestly didn't think that that's where it was going to lead to either, but here we are.
Well, Varun made it that way.
Yeah.
I'm proud.
And Curious George went ahead and solidified it that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Didn't see that coming either.
And some people would say that butt stuff is the best type of sex, and yeah.
It's definitely the best type of stuff.
True.
I
Stuff
don't
with
think
the
there's an argument
There's
there.
no question.
Yeah.
And so good job, guys.
Yes!
That's all I got. That's what I have. Way to go. Do you have any thank yous today?
Thank you to
Uh,
Satan. Satan. I want to thank Satan.
Meister's Bar and Grill followed us on Instagram, and I'm a
Thanks,
big fan of them.
Meisters.
So thank you, Meisters.
I would like to thank you, the listener, for tuning in.
What a suck up.
Fans.
Sycophants.
I think that's
all of our thank yous.
yeah.
Cool.
I think we're good.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna give one more thank you to peaceful protesters.
That's good.
Thank you for going out and
Yeah.
doing the right thing. We good?
Yeah.
Well, that was a little bit stronger than the way we started that. That should teach me a lesson about drinking and potting, but it doesn't. I'll be back here
You weren't
next
talking
week.
about butt stuff at the beginning, so.
Yeah. So I
But
just
it's
got
all we're talking about now.
But we're gonna get there every time, I guess. So.
We're talking about that.
moving forward.
Let's go.
So I'm
Cook meat.
let's go cook meat. You know what it is, bitch.